welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm gonna talk about my current loves skin wise, makeup wise, and hair wise. I feel like these are either essential products or really good bang for your buck products that I've been using constantly lately to either make my skin thrive or my hair, and kind of changing up my makeup routine to summer. So we're just gonna go through all of that. It's usually good stuff for dry skin. I want to say medium porosity hair, and all the way from 3A to 3C hair. So if you want to know my current favorites and how they can help you as well, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the hair side because I feel like it's where I've learned so much this year, and I feel like it's where I've really tucked down a good hair routine and have made my hair thrive. Honestly, right now, my hair is not the favorite, not because it doesn't look good, but because I want to shape it up a little bit more. I'm actually gonna have my mom, after this video, cut my bangs. Yes, I'm gonna let my mom cut my bangs. I already raved about the Curlsmith Bond Curl Rehab Salve. This is so good. It's a protein recharge pretty much for hair. I use it once a month. It will always depend on your porosity and how damaged your hair is. But this is a product I wish I knew back when my hair was completely damaged, when my hair wouldn't curl, when my hair was like super flat and dead. Every time I use this with my healthy hair, my hair looks so healthy, so moisturized, just so alive and fluffy and defined at the same time. It's just really good. It's the kind of product I wish I would have known about, and that it honestly helps my hair now today, but that if you're going through the transition, God, this is amazing. It's a really good price. I believe it's like 30 bucks if I'm not crazy, and it lasts such a long time. Again, I use it once a month. I put it on my sister, I put it on my friend. This is something that I've given quite some use, and it's still, I want to say, halfway through. It's definitely a really good bang for your buck. Then another product that I haven't really spoken about is the Olaplex number 8. This is something that came out, I want to say a couple of months ago, like 2 to 3 months ago. It's a Bond Intense Moisture Mask. So again, if your hair is very dry, this is something that you're really gonna enjoy. Also, sorry if you hear any steps. I'm babysitting my sister's Frenchie, and he's very heavy and noisy. But yeah, this is supposed to be super intense moisturizing effect on your hair. So if you have really dry hair, or again, damaged hair where you want to do like a mask, this is really good. I have not tried any other Olaplex products, but I know how well they are known because of their, patented formulas and stuff. So I wanted to give it a try. It's a decent amount of product. However, they say to use a pump or two. I go crazy, and just because I feel like I have a lot of hair. When I put 1 or 2, it isn't enough. However, when I do use this product, I even sometimes mix it with conditioner just to make the most out of it. Without taking so much product. You can just see the difference whenever I use this product because my hair is so moisturized. It's crazy. It just takes the moisture of your hair to the next level. Honestly, again, 10 out of 10. It is a pricey product, but I feel like if you want to splurge and you want to use like a mask that's going to be really good, it's not going to be any trouble for your hair, I feel like this is the case. I honestly love it. If you'd like me to go over and show you how it looks on my hair, just leave it in the comment section below and I'll just make a video out of it. And then my last love, which I don't think I've spoken about this ever on my channel, maybe on Instagram once, is the pattern pick. It's a regular pick. I don't think a brand really matters when it comes to a pick. I like the fact that this is really big. Not that it's relevant to my hair because I have a small head, I guess, and I don't have an afro or long hair for that matter. But just, I think a pick in general is such a great tool for curly hair. Whenever my hair is flat, whenever I air dry, so when I air dry, my hair gets very defined like today, and very like flat. I don't really like it, but this gives me the effect of a diffused hairstyle. It just lifts up the hair, gives it life. I don't go a day without using this. It's just great. It just wakes up your hair. You can massage your scalp, so good. It's become a staple in my hair routine. Like, I just use it every time I do my hair, every time I'm leaving the house. It doesn't have to be patterned, just a general pick. I think it would make such a big difference in your curly hair routine. Now that I've spoken about hair, I want to go deep into skincare. So I've eaten a lot of crap in the past 2 to 3 months. I haven't been very, I want to say, nice with my food. So it's really taken a toll on my skin. Whenever it does, I go back to my dermatologist recommended soap and lotion, which dries my skin a lot. It works really well for pimples, but it really dries my skin, and it really irritates it. So it's a love-hate relationship. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I do. So the product that I've gone back to that I don't know why I ever stopped using is the ordinary 100% plant-derived Squalane oil. This is godsend. This is such a good product for dry, sensitive skin. Whenever my skin is irritated, for example, probably after I take my makeup off, when I have too much time exposed to the sun, when I have a lot of sweat around my face, or sweat and sun combined, it gets my face irritated. I usually like to wear it just to protect my skin from getting irritated. It's just kind of like a pure product. It just feels good on my skin. Like whenever my skin is irritated, I cannot use a lotion. I cannot use my regular face cream because it will feel like crap. It will feel like my face is on fire. So whenever that happens, I use this. And honestly, it helps a lot with the fading of my scars. I don't know if that's a combination of me wearing sunscreen every single day, twice a day, and that as well, but it just has helped a lot with the fading of the pimples and the calming of my skin. Now jumping into body skincare, I have recently discovered the Shea Moisturizer Skin Renewal Recipe Body Scrub. So basically, in general, just the Shea Moisture Body Scrubs. I had a friend recently visiting and she uses this and I tried it for the sake of it and it was so good. And it's so cheap, it's like $8, but I feel like it makes such a big difference on my skin. I've been using it for over 2 weeks now and it's made my skin so soft. I don't think I'm ever going back to Bath & Body Works because again, it's cheaper. I feel the change in my skin. Like I can feel like it's less bumpy. For me, it happens when I go to the gym and I like touch stuff. Like back when the gym was open, I would either touch machines, my arms would get very bumpy, or like now I'm doing CrossFit and I throw myself on the floor and I'm doing stuff where I'm getting my arms dirty. If I don't scrub when I shower, I will develop bumps. So this is my savior and I love it. Following into that scrub, I've been using the Shea Moisture Virgin Coconut Oil Daily Hydration Body Oil. So I used to use, again, Bath & Body, like just general body lotions, body creams, and boy, have I switched to this. For 2 to 3 weeks, I made that change and my skin has completely changed. It's just baby smooth. At night, I typically scrub and then I use the oil on my legs, on my arms, just all over my body, and I've seen such a big difference on how soft it is. And what I like specifically about this oil, one, I like the smell, but you know, I think that's more subjective than anything. But I do like the fact that it doesn't make my skin feel oily. Like my skin absorbs it very quickly, so it just feels very moisturized. And it's the kind of moisture that lasts all day. So it's really, really nice. And I feel like it's changed, like in this short amount of time, it has changed the texture of my skin, especially when you shave your legs. Beautiful. And now, finally moving on to face. So this is something not new. I said it before and I'm gonna say it again. I've been loving neon shadows for the summer, especially colorful neon shadows. And I love the fact that these two brands, Colourpop and Lottie London, have made delicious, high quality neon eyeshadows that blend well and pack well. I've had the experience of other high-end pastel neon shades that don't work really well, but these two have been my staples. Every time I'm going out, I'm using them. I love how they don't get streaky, how they don't crumble. Like, they're just really good quality. I highly recommend. Can't shut up about them. And yeah, something I'm gonna keep using all the time. Something that I have been using non-stop every time I do my makeup is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer. This is not a new product by all means. It was a new product for me when I tested the Wet n Wild brand in general. This is super cheap, by the way. But what I do love about this product is that one, it's powder, and two, it's not super pigmented, and three, it is so goddamn glowy. So typically whenever I have bronzers like this, like glowy bronzers that are powder, they have either glitter or they have like a really high sheen to them that it's not necessarily the best on my dry skin, but this actually is a powder that makes my skin look glowy, which does not typically happen without, you know, attaching to my skin or making it look a little bit muddy. You know, it works and it's very cheap and it just makes my skin look glowy and delicious every single time. And I love the fact that sometimes I don't feel like blending out cream products. I feel like putting on bronzer, you know, like and that's it. And I feel like I can achieve that with this very mindlessly without even trying. Since it's not overly pigmented, I don't have to try, I don't have to pay attention to what I'm doing. I just slap it on and I'm ready to go. And I love that about this. Now the next product is going to be the NUDESTIX blushes, which is funny because I just spoke about a powder and how I don't want to blend cream. But yeah, I want to talk about the NUDESTIX blushes. I have right now the Sweet Peach Peony, Body Language, and I have Cherry Blossom. So these blushes I adore. So I love the fact that they're very blendable. I love the fact that they show up on my skin. Many blushes do not show up on my skin. I don't know why. It's weird. They either don't show up or they're overly pigmented. So you know, I don't know how I feel about those, but I love these shades. I love how pretty they are. I love how wearable they are. I love how long lasting they can be. I love the fact that they have matte and then they have dewy sides. I love them. There isn't much to say about them. I feel like I've reviewed this many times and I keep talking about them. I've said how good they are, so there isn't much more to them other than they're awesome, and that's what I'm gonna use during the summer. And then the last makeup product I do want to talk about, which I have not given a review, I have not used a million times, but I am certainly in love, are these NYX Epic Wear Waterproof Liquid Liners. So, because I watched a show on Netflix, it's a Mexican show, I don't remember the name right now on the top of my head, but there was a girl who used a neon liner, like it wasn't even a cat eye, and it was so beautiful that it inspired me to like literally go out the door and get a liner. So I got the shade in yellow, and I used it to go out one night. I'm gonna pop a picture here. It was so pretty. And it did not crumble to my eye once it dried. It stayed there. I got messed up that night and the liner was there the next day. It was perfectly set. It did not move. It did not budge, and I love it. And after that, it gained my trust completely. It was even hard to remove. That's kind of thing you want for a liquid liner, at least for me. And I got myself the shade Sapphire. I don't want to say neon blue, but it's an electric blue. I am in love with these liners. I'm in love with anything neon and colorful for summer. I don't know why. I'm just feeling that way. These are so high quality and they're so cheap. I think they're like $8 again. There you go. So pigmented, so beautiful. That's the pastel yellow, and then that's the electric blue. I can't wait to wear that one. I don't know why I didn't wear that for this video. So yeah, those are the products that I've been loving. I feel like you're gonna get a good kick out of them. Now I want to talk about what I don't like, the products that have not worked for me. Product that I didn't talk about. I didn't talk about the Tula skincare. So this is the Cold Classic. This is a cleanser. I was just looking for a cleanser. I was out of mine. And I went to Ulta to look for one, right, to clean my face. So just like I mentioned a million times, my face is very dry and sensitive. And I told that to the Ulta helper, I guess. And she suggested this. It was kind of in the middle of the budget that I was looking for, because I didn't want to spend that much money on a cleanser, and I didn't want to use a drugstore because I've had not the best experiences with them. So I just went for, you know, kind of like the one in the middle point. I don't remember the price of this. I'm going to list it down below. But what I do feel is that this cleans my face, but it does not leave it moisturized. So I think this would be better for normal or even oily skin because it dries out my face a lot. It cleans it very well, but it dries it a lot. So definitely not a good one for me. I will continue to use it because I already paid for it and I've used it a million times, so gonna use it. And then the other products that I was just gonna talk about, again, just like I mentioned, Bath & Body, I'm not gonna purchase anything from them anymore. I feel like at this point, Bath & Body Works are just, you know, more the smell than the quality of their products. I do love the smell of aromatherapy section, but it's just too expensive when you can have good products for like almost half the price. They're like $16 the bottle, and I felt that with this scrub, I got a much better experience with my skin. Same goes with the candles. I spoke about them in I think my first skincare routine. I love them, but I just don't feel like it's worth it anymore. It's too expensive. So yeah, I'm not gonna purchase anything else, not even the candles. I feel like they smell too much. So yeah, I just want to suggest you guys to give Shea Moisture a try. I think they are a much better brand than Bath & Body Works. And yeah, even though I didn't want to end the video on a sad note and talking about bad products, but that's pretty much it for today. I just wanted to share what has been working for me in general and to see if that could help you guys a little bit. I know that the deodorant and the soap video that I talked about was really helpful. I felt that this could be really helpful for skin and hair wise. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it insightful and informative. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!